The cool thing is that it's not hard. Once upon a time, it might have been hard to create a web store and manage an e-commerce store, but SaaS, software as a service, makes it real simple because it's all served up for you, it's secure, it's high performing, and then the tools that are embedded in BigCommerce, and Shopify for that matter, like our two platforms, anybody can do it, and you can do it in a few hours. When I first started at BigCommerce, I'm CEO now, but I took over for the founders 7 years ago. In my first day of training, I had a store up and running in about 2 hours, and that store's still live. I didn't need any specialized development tools to do it. The functionality's all there. So it's not that hard to get started today. And I think if you're not a computer engineer by background, it's a good thing to start with a SaaS platform because you can kind of learn from the ground up and be effective pretty quickly.
I think e-commerce manager is a very broad term. I mean, e-commerce is essentially it's logistics, it's purchasing, it's marketing, it's accounting. So there's a great variety of different things that you may have to consider, and to have. I don't think there's a one-fits-all thing, but you should, if you're looking to start in the industry, you should probably try to get your own cutting edge. So specialize in either logistics or purchasing or marketing or accounting or whatever else there may be. It's very hard to put it in such a broad.
When we look for a marketplace or e-com managers for our team, we always look at getting all-rounders. So I think as an e-com manager, you need to be an all-rounder because there are so many different topics popping up. Like it could be legal topics that you have some new legal restriction. The omnibus legislative is coming up, and especially in Germany this year. Then you need to look at data, at new technology. So you need to be quite an all-rounder and flexible to adapt to new trends and new topics coming up. So I think this is key for being an e-commerce manager. And if you want to step foot into the e-com business, I really recommend maybe as a start also to get some experience in a startup or maybe a smaller family business where you can experience the whole supply chain or the whole customer experience and learn the whole way.
The first thing you should know, you should be very good at is the digital marketing. Of course, you cannot be like the best guy at everything, like digital marketing and like SEO, performance and everything. But you have to have a clear image of what they should do or the KPIs like he or she should track and everything. And other than the digital marketing, the e-commerce manager guy should definitely also have a clear understanding of the logistics parts again, to make sure they get the traffic from marketing, so they convert it to sales, and after you sell it, you get the product delivered to your customer, and the customer is also happy. So if you're able to manage all those points, not let's say not perfect level, but at a really good level, and you know who to work with in terms of agencies, partners, or the people you work with, then you become a great e-commerce manager.
E-commerce, it's a very fast business, and it's going faster and faster in these times. So it's very important to be on the market, on your business, in your processes, to see where you can change something, optimize. Are there new products? Are there new service providers or something like that to optimize your process? But on the other hand, you have to be aware on the overall market. So are there new marketplaces, new sales channels, new laws, and all of these? So you have to be very aware of the changes, because everything is going so fast, and this is quite difficult to be on time on the market.
I think a good e-commerce manager is really one that sticks to his North Star metric, the one metric where he believes if this metric goes well and is growing, then the company value is growing. I think a good e-commerce manager keeps structures lean. Companies tend to blow up their employee environment, lots of employees, big teams, and I'm like totally the opposite. I like an e-commerce manager to think very lean, think about, because of the dynamics of the industry itself, going up, going down because of external effects, be very dynamic and agile, try to solve things with technology and data rather than hiring people for along every step of your consumption cycle.
So what is a good manager? I think everybody of us knows all these nice memes out there, which is you are a manager, not a leader, or you're a leader and not a manager. I think it's just words, and what is a good manager for me is they are people driven. And there's also a very good manager I know, he's the CEO of Mustang Group. And he said, as my role of a CEO, I am the Chief Happiness Officer for my employees. And I think that is very deep, because if the employees are not happy, they don't do good work, so you can't be successful with your company. So you have to see what qualifications your employees need to really fulfill this job, so you can be motivated and they can be motivated, and also to understand what motivates my employees, because what motivates me don't have to motivate them. Yeah, and never not learning. So I think also learning and training and promotion is super important along the employer journey to be a good leader.
Well, it depends. I mean, managing is a people thing. On the one hand, you have a team that you manage, because if you do it alone, you're quite good. But if you have more than one person, you can scale. Yeah, I mean, two people are in a daily way twice as fast or twice as productive as one person, for even doubled again. So this is people thing on the one hand, but obviously it's also a technical thing. I mean, you need to know, in my domain, doing marketing and having a marketing agency, really knowing how digital marketing works, as we discussed, how to combine different things, and yeah. So this is kind of the side of the product of the core, the marketing in my case, and the people business. And you need to have both. I mean, great team managers who don't know a lot about the product and how to do it, they will never be successful. And really experts that do not know how to talk to people and how to manage people will never be successful, and you need to have both. And
never stop learning, so really be open to the new possibilities. Stay on top on the market, stay on top on your niche, on what's going on, and at the same time stay true to yourself. So there may be very, very cool new stuff, but it's not because they're cool and shiny that they will apply to your business model or to your e-commerce. So stay true to yourself. Always think about what are we, what is our message, what is our vision, what is our USP, and then look for what is a match.
Listen to all the tips that we give, and be courageous enough to try those things that inspire you. That's basically being a good manager, e-commerce or not.